back to card number 4 on my all occasion stamper stack. My name's Julie Sutcliffe and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in the UK. And today I've been sharing 6 different cards using the gorgeous Meandering Meadows papers, which are still available on my online store. And there is a link to these papers in the video description. There's also a link to the stamp set and the paper trimmer too that I've used today. So it's lunchtime. My ladies who are joining me have probably made 3 designs, but could have made 12 cards already. So we're going simple at lunchtime and we're going dead simple. So I'm just going to mix this one up a little bit. All this is on this card is a white card base, and then I've cut a piece of the paper 10 by 14.3, stuck it down and stamped a greeting on. Well, I've actually probably stamped the greeting before I stick it down. So first things first, we are going to pop our thick basic white card. You should have 2 sheets of this left. Pop it in the trimmer and we're going to score it at 10.5. Then we are going to flip it and cut it at 14.8.5. And then we have 2 card bases, okay? 2 white card bases. Now you can do that 4 times. I'm just making 1 of each card. Now, as I said, for this card, I left a little border. So I cut it 10 by 14.3. What I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to not have a border and see how I like it. But what I did do on the initial card is, this is the piece of paper we're using. It's that pattern on the back. If you can see here, I actually cut a little bit off because I wanted to get the path in. If I'd have cut it from here, I'd have missed some of the path. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop it in upside down and I'm going to cut a couple of centimetres off from that side, okay? Yep. I'm also then going to cut from the bottom. Okay, so I'm then going to cut this to 14.8.5 and a sniff. I'm going to cut a little bit off the top like that. And then I'm going to cut it at 10.5. So basically, I'm cutting this one to fit the whole card. And what I've done is I've cut round it so that you see that whole path. Okay. My dog's been naughty. Go under there, you. No. So what we're going to do then is we're going to stamp our greeting. We're going to stamp our greeting on here. Now, I've done thinking of you because I think I don't know, the papers just seem to lend themselves to that sentiment, that greeting. So I'm going to stamp it in the top right hand corner in the clouds. Up the top right. There we go. Okie doke. And then I'm going to just stick that on the card base. This is the most easy card ever. Ever. And, but I want to see which I prefer. Do I prefer it going with no border, you know, covering the full card? And I'm going to do it on an Instagram story. I'm going to ask, or do I prefer a border? So that is card number 4. You can make 4. This video is less than 5 minutes. And look, which do you prefer? The border or without? Oh, I think I like it without the border. Anyway, you could make 2 of each. You could have a go at making them different. But yeah, that's card number 4, dead simple. And then we have 2 more cards to make. The next video will be live at 1 p.m. So if you do these really quick, you've got half an hour to have some lunch. And I'll see you back at 1 p.m. See you then.